realizing that you want to be engaged in entrepreneurship sometimes comes natural to some people. Other times it is part of what you're witnessing around you. The data shows that most people that become an entrepreneur do so because there's a family member, a parent, an uncle, someone in the household that is an entrepreneur. So they've been exposed to it. And so in their mind, it becomes part of the possibilities that they can engage in. In my case, I had family members, including my father, who was a small business entrepreneur. And so the idea of being an entrepreneur was naturally ingrained as part of the set of expectations that I believe would be possible. If you've not been exposed to that, then you may not necessarily feel or think that you can be an entrepreneur. Another data point that's important is that it's my observation, and data also shows, that a lot of entrepreneurs engage in something right around their teens. And then they carry that through high school, and then they carry that in through college and beyond that. So the idea of being an entrepreneur oftentimes starts very early, and people carry it through. And it might be everything from mowing lawns to the lemonade stand to developing a game and hacking things on weekends. All of that is part of how you feed into being an entrepreneur. It's very important to realize also that in this day and age, a lot of data shows that people are becoming entrepreneurs much later in life, in their 40s, in their 50s. And part of the reason could be that people are finding that they need to retool their skill sets even later in life because technology is advancing so quickly. And because of that, they're saying, well, I need to make myself more relevant and be more technologically savvy and apply what I know and deploy it now in a different context. Instead of deploying it inside a large organization or my previous employer, I want to do that independently. And so you have a resurgence of these solo entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs that identify an idea or an opportunity much later in life and then employ it. I will say that being an investor or a venture capitalist is also being an entrepreneur, because you're starting something from nothing, from scratch, and you're developing a market or you're capturing a market and you're deploying capital and you're alongside the entrepreneur for the ride. I realized I wanted to be in the funding arena when I realized how long it was taking for entrepreneurs to connect with investors and how long it was taking for them to get answers back as to whether they had a viable business and could actually launch something. So I remember having a walk or going on a walk and realizing that we could actually be part of the solution instead of being a passive recipient of wait, we'll tell you later, or tell this entrepreneur we're not ready, or we need more data or more information. I believe that at that point, we said one of the solutions we can bring to the market, i.e. engage in entrepreneurship, was to launch a capital firm or an access to capital mechanism that could help entrepreneurs in that way.